into sandwich. Got the kill.
He's in a very rough spot here, but he's covered out. And it runs out of bullets. 6Cali gets the kill. It's all on Blackhawk. Desert Eagle and the UMP. Finds one man, goes for the shots. He's not going to win it. UMP comes out, whips every single bullet, and Ribby, he's going to pick up the kill, the double kill, and takes up the AWP for his teammate. The scores are tied until Esports. That forced by not quite working out, and now it's going to be Glocks. As you can see, Hellranger talking to his teammates, saying, all right, you know, we need to just slow things down. It's our map. It's our pick. We gotta win this map to take it to map number 3. And we see the MP7 and Ribby. He's going to be going for some aggression, trying to farm that eco money.
I mean, I just never am able to process Ribby and aggression in the same sentence.
Well, it didn't work out in the eco round. Xcali and Ace are going to be seeing some action here. It is going to be a B hit coming out. Xcali with that M4A4 of his smoke's going to come in. They don't have any flashes. They're going to have to walk in dry. Xcali holding the line. Ace is there close by, so to help him. Xcali immediately going to drop down. Ace and Xcali, they're going to mow them down. And Ace picking up a triple kill, a complete shutdown from Entity Esports, not losing a single player, barely taking any damage. And now Eternal with the buy once more. What can they do?
That round was like shooting fish in a barrel made up of only fish with a 12-gauge shotgun for Xcali and Ace. It's just so chill. They just sat back, tap, 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 and everybody's dead.
That's the way you want your anti-ecos to be.
Alright, buy round does come out for Eternal, but it's going to be very limited in terms of the utility, owing primarily to the fact that they did go for the force buy after they'd got ecoed.
Look at the aggression from the CTs over at T-Slope. They're walking in. They have complete control here. Ribby playing up close with an MP7 of his, but mid-control has been wrested by Eternal. Although Entity, this aggression from Xcali just keeping them at bay over the apartments. His movement not quite working out, but that's okay. Ace towards jungle. Slowly sneaking their way in the B-bomb side. Ace has been... Actually, there's no one there in the B-bomb side, just one player. It's all on Xcali. Ace is going to get the first kill onto Shabby. He's looking for more. He's going to isolate Amaterasu. I don't know why Amaterasu had to go for that fight. The bomb is dropped now, and now Xcali seeing a lot of action. He's going to find out Hellranger. Why did White have to jump? Scrollbug still wins the duel, finds Hell, and now he's going to get taken up by Blackhawk, but Ace charging in and antidote. Okay then, gets the kill. 3v2, but there's still Ribby sneaking in. Ribby is being very sneaky. He doesn't need the AK-47. He's going to go for the MP7, gets the kill, and that's going to be money in the bank. And A-Star finds Blackhawk. Round number 4 for Entity at Eternal Esports. It's going to be Eco City once more. It is going to be max loss bonus the next round, so they can go for some Tech 9s, maybe the Deagles and some armor, but they're looking a little lost here. I do not understand why Amaterasu would just go in through the flames, taking the fight against Ace.
With the bomb,
with the bomb as well. That was a very questionable decision from Amaterasu. Getting caught in the heat of the moment. It's going to be pistols and armor. Amaterasu and antidote with a little bit of some Kevlar there with pistols. And they can be afforded that. It is going to be the 5th round loss bonus kicking in. The next round, A-Star playing from a position he loves best. He likes taking the fight to his opponents.
I mean, very frankly, I'm not a big proponent of playing sandwich. It is more or less a one-and-done spot. But again, especially against pistols charging you at this close range.
And A-Star, he's going to be taking action real quickly. Finds one, not able to get a second kill. Antidote with a kiss to that, but Ribby holding a ballsy angle. Antidote finds 2 quick kills, and he's going to continue to aggress out. Yes, he is. Ace will not spot him out, and Antidote, he's managed to put himself in a great position. And Antidote can just shut this down. He's holding a great angle towards Murder Hole. I don't know if the information has been conveyed to Xcali. They're not going to get the bomb down yet. It's still a 3v3. And we see Hellranger. He's going for the plays here. He's wrapping around all the way towards B. This is very, very strange from Hellranger. No one is budging. No one's giving an inch. Xcali, he has a lot of angles to cover. An Antidote is holding the line towards Murder Hole. Look at Hell though. Sneaking in from underpass. They might not be expecting this. Ace, you gotta watch your back, son. Hellranger is sneaking in. This is all about timing. It's all about timing. Hellranger will not win the duel though. Ace turns around the nick of time, but he's so very low indeed. An Antidote now will have to relinquish his position. Hunter with the op. The bomb is going to get planted. Ace fails the flashbang. rattling off bullets. An Antidote. So much work to do. xCali is going to come in like a madman. He's going to take it down by Antidote. Ace is there. And Ace. Flashbang's going to pop out. Actually, it's going to be a smoke. He's going to blind himself. And now Hunter finds Blackhawk. It's all an Antidote. They know exactly where he is. He's going to stick the plant here. And it's going to be Ace. Takes him down, but Hunter gets off the defuse and instantly destroys Antidote. And that is going to be the round for Entity. 5 rounds on a trot. But Eternal Esports doing a lot of damage on a round where they barely had any investment.
That was a very good call from Hell to just hold your ground and try to make a play. But I think Ace just realized in the nick of time that a flank might just be coming in because there was nothing happening for so long.
That was some very good awareness from Ace.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of angles to cover as well. That kill was extremely crucial. As Entity, they get to 5 rounds in a row, 5-2. Eternal though, if that bomb plan is going to allow them a lot of money to work with. AWP in the hands of Antidote, who is going to be looking towards connected. Nate's going to sail in, takes away 1 point of armor from Antidote. He's not going to be too worried about it. And look at xCali bullying the apartments. Hellranger's lying in wait. xCali's being very sneaky. Trying to fake it out with that smoke. Hellranger's going to fall back towards underpass. As mid-control completely in the hands of Eternal Esports. Shabby. Oh, gets spotted out. Ribby will be forced back though. That smoke. And Shabby is pushed in. Acer should know this. Smoke's gonna dissipate. Shabby caught jumping. Hunter's gonna find Amitros in the meantime. They're falling apart here. AB going for the fight. He's taken a lot of damage, but he's inflicted a bit as well onto Blackhawk. I'm sorry. As Antidote rattling off 1 bullet from Tech9 coming in as Hellranger going in for the fight. Finds Ribby. Spots out Hunter. What a shot from Antidote. That was nasty indeed. Finds another one. xCali is going to fall and Antidote, he's going off here. 2v3. Ace finds Hellranger, but he is so very low. Where are they going to go? They are sneaking up towards A, but there is a player waiting for them. It's going to be A-Star. The star of the team. He's going to spot the player out. Goes for the spray. Finds Blackhawk. It's all an Antidote in a 1v2. He's going to get the bomb down, but he's got to get the quad kill. 2 minutes run for his team. And A-Star's hunting him down. Antidote. Tech9 comes out. Gets the kill. 1v1. Ace versus Antidote. And Antidote just might get flanked here. He's looking the wrong way. Gets spotted out. But Ace misses the shot. And he's going to go for the shoulder peek. Antidote with the off. Misses the shot. And Ace will clutch it out. And I had my heart in my mouth there, and I don't think he knew how low Ace was, or else he would have taken out the Tech9. Valiant effort from the young gun, but it is going to be 6 rounds for Entity Esports and Eternal. Eternal Esports, they will go for the buy. It is max loss bonus, it is bomb down, they are getting the kills. So they're getting money in the bank, but they need to start stringing a few rounds together here, ROG.
They need some momentum to swing their way, actually. Antidote trying his very best that round, but at the end, just Ace just managing, like luck. Lady Luck was smiling down on Ace. Antidote, if he'd only pulled out the Tech9, Ace was done for. And again, good calls coming out. Oh, okay, then Hunter missing a pretty easy flick there, but he does have Ribby there to tag in, and he can line up 2 players, but it's gonna be Ace. Pops out of the smoke like a demon, and Amaterasu gets the trade. 1-for-1 trade.
Ribby is holding the line. 4v4. But one thing is, the clutches have just been going the way of Entity Esports. I'm not so sure why xCali is still continuing to take that fight. Like 1 bullet from that AK-47, a pre-fire, and it's done for. He's going to be holding a little bit more ball to your angle. A-Star in the meantime doing what he does best. Being aggressive. Flashbang for Amiterasu to make his way in towards connector. There's a guy right around the corner. Flashbang's going to come out. Amiterasu will dodge it to perfection. Ribby's going to fall. Helmut's going to find xCali in the meantime, but A-Star hasn't budged yet. The bomb is making its way. And Antidote, he doesn't know that A-Star is right underneath him, and A-Star's got to go big. He's going to find Blackhawk, gets 1 kill. There's a guy right above him. He doesn't know this, and it's going to come down to Antidote to get this kill, but A-Star cross the train in his direction. He's got a lot of angles to cover. Instead, he's going to push him out. Oh, Antidote, he gets a tag in. But A-Star stays alive, and they both fall simultaneously. It's Eternal Esports finally get around after what seems like forever.
I mean, you could see A-Star's panic just building as the triangle of doom kept closing in on him. And there was a good pincer play coming out from Eternal Esports. Yes, it was reliant on, well, them hitting their shots and getting the opening picks. But that's what Mirage needs. On the T side especially, you need a playmaker. You need a player that can just open up a bomb site for you like a can of tomato soup. But so far...
Fast play towards A. Antidote taking the fight. He's gonna miss a shot. He's gonna be falling back. And meantime, Hunter switching up his position. I like this. Going towards short, picking off on Mitarasu. And bear in mind, if Eternal Esports loses this round, the money is going to get crushed. They're going to be staring down the barrels of a harsh reset. Blackhawk playing towards top of mid. He is just holding the line as Eternal Esports slowing things down a bit. They are a man down. It's Entity playing it passively. They're not going to be allowing Eternal Esports to have complete control of mid. He's still holding the line. But there's still a minute on the clock, though. Eternal Esports taking it slow. Antidote's going to be trying to clear out the apartments all by his lonesome. Trying to gather some information to go for a play here.
I mean, the problem is, thus far, Eternal had so little map control that they've had to actually hard clear every corner. And, whoa, okay, Ace gets taken down. Oh, Excali getting shot in the face.
There is a guy, though. Yeah. Ribby, timing is everything, goes for the spray, finds two. All alone in the side, looking for more, but Henry just finally going to take him down. But Hunter with it off, he almost gets a kill. But Antidote replies back, instant brain surgery. The trades are going left, right, and center. And Hunter is a god. Completely decimating what could have been another run for Eternal Esports, and just like that, the money is shattered for Eternal Esports. It is going to be 7-3. That was very back and forth.
All right, so Entity expecting a full eco coming out from Eternal, but they're going to have a nasty curveball being thrown their way. They have two AK-47s, one Galil, and everyone on Entity is expecting an eco. One op, 4 UMPs. All right, all right.
This could be a curveball indeed. But Hunter, man, I mean, the guy's not missing anything right now.
SV_cheat space 1. That was just next level opping there. Beautiful shutdown from Hunter.
He's not exactly the flashiest opper.
No.
But right now, I mean, considering, he stood in for Sai. He's been a stand-in for a while. I think he's really impressed me. He's been really consistent with the opping.
I mean, think about it. He has some really big shoes to fill right now. He's replacing Sai, possibly the best opper in the country right now. Antidote does come in a close second. On his day, Antidote is untouchable. Like, he is on a completely different level. But Hunter, the unsung hero, the quiet...
I would take consistency over, crazy, having a very good day and then an off game like other players have, like Rix has right now, like Antidote has as well. But Eternal are taking a sweet time. Is Excali? I like this aggression. 50 seconds on the clock. He aggresses towards B apartments. And here comes the smokes raining out from Eternal Esports, as they are going to be trying to go for a wrap towards the A bomb side. Smokes towards short, smokes towards jungle. A-Star, Ribby, and they have Hunter with the AWP. Ribby's going to be seeing some action, finds one. We're not able to get a second kill, but he does manage to get the dink. A-Star still holding the line. And it's going to come down to Hunter here with it all, but he's going to find one. A-Star being very sneaky. Can he prevent a plan? He finds one. Oh, gets the kill! But now Hellranger is going to fall. A-Star! Like a ninja in the shadows, he picks up 3 kills and gets a defuse. Thank you very much. The AWP is going to be picked up as well, and the AKs. As Entity get to round number 8, Eternal Esports, they're just not getting anything done here on the T side.
And right now, Entity was just shopping at the end of that round. It's like Big Bazaar has a sale for guns, and they're just like, okay, upgrade, 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 upgrade. And the thing is, this has been one of Eternal's biggest problems on the T side on Mirage. They leave the clock so late. They just don't have enough time to clear out all the angles, especially on the A-bomb side on Mirage.
And that was a little sloppy, that no one checked towards Firebox. That was extremely sloppy. And that, I mean, A-Star just single-handedly won them the round right there.
He just sat there, just waited and waited, let patience take its course, and just popped out, got 3 kills, thank you very much. $1,800 plus a free AK-47. That is cha-ching right there.
Ka-ching, indeed. Eternal Esports. Pistols, a little bit of utility, and Entity. Just, everyone's stepping for Entity right now. It's not just one guy just going off. Ace, A-Star, Excali, Hunter especially, even Ribby. Like, everyone's having moments here. Look at the fragment department. It's very close to each other. Smokes, fast smokes towards mid. It's going to be going for a fast play, but there are a couple of plays towards connected. It's going to be Ribby. And A-Star. And A-Star going for the spray. Ribby's going to save his teammate. A-Star through the smoke. What is he even doing? Finds Blackhawk and it's going to have a thrust. Finds Ace. But Excali still holding the line with a UMP of his spots. Another player out. 9 bullets remaining. He needs to get this kill, but he's going to get taken up by Shabby. 3v2. They might be able to get the bomb down here. But the nade is going to take a chunk out of Shabby. And Hunt is on Ribby. Sneaking in Shabby. He's not going for the plant yet. He's holding the line. That might just cost him the round here. Ribby in a great spot. Flashbang for help. And Ribby from behind. Sneaky, sneaky. Walks in. Flashbang. He'll avoid it. They have no idea where he is. Finds one. Finds two. Ribby. Patient play. The veteran showing how it's done.
I love how Shabby's flash just blinded hell, the person whom he was supposed to flash in, and nobody else. Again, this is what I was talking about, right? The breakdown in communication, and it's plainly apparent. I don't know why the plant didn't go in there. They could have used the extra $800. They had enough time to get the bomb down. And in a round like that, I feel the priority should be to get the bomb down. It doesn't matter if you manage to win it out or not. You have little to nothing invested. You've gotten a couple of kills. Get the bomb down, then try for the post plant, because see, you're not really forcing the CT's hand unless you've gotten the bomb down. Then the CTs have actually something to play for, and A-Star just next level plays.
A-Star, that was very fast. He heard them, he immediately got the 2 kills. Ribby does get replied by Blackhawk. He is not done yet, sir, not quite yet. 1v4 to 1v2. 2 snapshots to the head, spots out another player. Luckily, Excali will make his escape, and Blackhawk is the aware where Ace is coming in from. Ace slowly sneaking up from behind. As Blackhawk is out in the open. Minute to work with.
Excali did such a good job for baiting for Ace to allow him to take a very good position. But now Blackhawk is stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I like what Eternal is doing right here. That they are not going for it. They're not giving any opportunity for Blackhawk to go for the 1v1. They're waiting it patiently. They know that he's got to go for a play at one point or the other. He's got to go for the plant. And Ace, he heard the reload. He heard the reload. He knows where Blackhawk is. He's going to pick up the C4. And I don't think Blackhawk's going to be expecting the player towards Palace as Ace. Oh, it's all about timing. Ace doesn't spot him out, but he's right above him, and he's going to get the kill. Assassinates Blackhawk. And that is going to be round number 10 for Entity Esports. And for Eternal Esports, my word, this is looking very, very rough indeed, Archie. It is their map pick, and they're getting completely wrecked on the T side.
This is why I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. Like, why would Eternal go for Mirage against Entity Gaming? It is not just shooting yourself in the foot, but after you've shot yourself, you take a chainsaw and saw it off.
And bear in mind, Entity are kind of, Eternal Esports are kind of defending champions. They didn't manage to make their way to the ROG LAN finals last time around because of visa issues, but they are the,
Behave, Ace.
Blackhawk, that's gotta suck. The nade's gonna sail in, and Blackhawk's gonna go kaboom! Ace gonna get the kill. A-Star's gonna find 1, Excali's gonna find 2, and they are just walking into the blender. Hellranger's left alone in a 1v5. CZ admiring his CZ as he just hops around wondering how it all went wrong. He's got a bomb in his back though. But to be honest, 1v5 CZ, there's nothing much you can do here. And he is getting hunted by, I think that's, is that Hunter? Nope, that's A-Star with the AK-47. Hell actually might get a kill here if A-Star doesn't look his direction. But A-Star will gets the kill, goes for the spray, a celebratory spray there.
Sticky left click.
Sticky left click.
Yeah.
I wonder why. 11-3 will be the scoreline as we go into the final round of the first half of map number 2. Bear in mind, for those of you just tuning in or those of you just coming in to the stage, and what has been, in my opinion, the best crowd I've seen in Indian esports ever, bar none. Map number 1 did go the way of Entity Esports. That was their map pick. Map number 2 was supposed to be Eternal's map pick. It was supposed to be their map, but in Entity are right now schooling them.
I mean, yes, it's a CT-sided map, but you relinquishing close to, well, 11 rounds in 11-4 half is going to give Entity so much room to work with, and Eternal will have that slim a margin of error on their CT side, and it's not like their CT side is airtight and then nade's gonna come sailing in and absolutely obliterate Blackhawk, but what a flashbang.
That was a perfect nade. Blackhawk? Doesn't spot him out though. I think it was X-Ray. I thought he spotted him out. He's taking a lot of damage. And A-Star, of course, he's going to go in for the hunt. He gets the kill. Spots out another player, going for more. Finds a second kill, looking for the third kill. As Ribby has swapped places with A-Star, Shabby will pick up the bomb. He should be careful though. There's a lot of space over the smoke for Ribby to spot on over. The smoke is going to dissipate. A-Star is just everywhere, going for the free fire, and Antidote's going to find him. Now it's a 2v3. And Hunter has his crosshair trained on Antidote's position. The Incendiary is going to push him out from position though. Flashbang. Shoulder peek. As Ribby's going to find Hell. It's all on Antidote. 1v3. A lot of work to do on Antidote here on the young player's shoulders. Final round of the first half. It's pretty much do or die. He needs to win this round to make it at least 4 rounds. He hears a player right above him. Spots him out. And Ribby is going to keep dancing around and wins the duel. 12-3. That's a vulgar display of power from Entity Esports.
That is just sheer domination. That was just Entity sitting in Eternal down and showing them how to play a CT side on Mirage. Completely and utterly schooled there. And unfortunately for Antidote, that last round, he might have done something, but the bomb was dropped towards underpass, 1v3. He had nothing going for him. I really can't blame him for that last round. It was just A-Star just rubbing Entity Eternal's nose in the dirt. He was everywhere. He was nowhere and everywhere at the same time, and just completely threw a curveball. All right, Eternal, they're going to have a tactical timeout before the pistol round. Okay. But yes, one thing I will have to give Eternal, they have one of the most elaborate and intricate pistol rounds on Mirage on the CT side as well. Yeah, they're pretty good on their pistols, and they need each and every round going forward. Now, the margin of error for them is absolutely non-existent. They have to put the pedal to the metal and gun it home. Otherwise, Entity are more or less on the home stretch. They're
in the home stretch indeed. But here we go, second half, going live. Eternal Esports, it's them against the world here. They have everything to fight for. And the backs are against the wall. As Entity, 2 nades, 2 flashbangs, and smoke's going to be deployed as well, as they're going to be going for the play here. Blackhawk going for the contact play, tapping away a few bullets. He's going to avoid the nade. He's got no armor, and he's going to be falling all the way back towards CD spawn, waiting for his teammate to arrive. There are 2 of them, actually, 3 of them coming up from CD spawn. And this is going to be a brawl. This is going to be a brawl. Blackhawk's going to make contact. It's going to be Antidote opening things. It's going to find Ace. It's going barreling up. The blocks all around. And there's a shooting fish in the barrel. Hunter Ribby finds 2 quick kills. Antidote's going to reply back. Trades. Going back and forth. What is going on? Amiterasu getting shot from behind. And a bomb is planted. Does he not know where he got shot from? He got shot from behind. It's a 1v1. Amiterasu should know where Excali is. Excali spots him out. Amiterasu, 5-7 in hand. 1 bullet. He needs to land 1 bullet. And he's going to land it! What a shot from Amiterasu. Nerves of steel. And they needed the round, and they clutch it out. Eternal Esports, they win a round they absolutely needed. Question is, are they going to get eco'd? As they famously keep getting eco'd time and time again. And
that too against Entity every time. And Entity's force buys are almost always on point. But they got the bomb down. I don't think Entity are in any hurry. They can just chill and go for the armor AK buy up in the next round. Maybe even try to get the bomb down this round, have a quick plant coming in. And it looks like that's what they're trying to do. They might just try and sell a fake over towards the B bomb side and get a cheeky plant down towards the A bomb side. This is UX 101.
This is matchmaking 101. 4 guys to B. And the bomb. No, maybe not. They're actually going to be pinstering in. This can actually be more effective. Bear in mind, they got P250s and Tech 9s. Antidote. Needs to help his teammate out. They're going to run in through the flames. Oh, my word. They're going to fall to the pistols. Not like this, Archie. Not like this.
Not again.
Hellranger is going to get a trade on Excali. Blackhawk holding towards CD spawn. The bomb is going to get planted. Going for the wall bang through the boxes. Ace killed. Wait, what? Did it? What? Did Ace just?
I think he's feeling bad for Eternal right now. Maybe he just had kill in the console.
I don't know how he died. He just killed himself. A-Star, in the meantime, they can work with the Blackhawk with great intuition to get the kill. But Hunter, the bomb is planted for him. They're trying to stick this. Hunter, he can just save this for his team. But the bomb is going to get defused. As Eternal Esports, that was such a scary round, but they managed to hold on. And it looked like Ace disconnected from the server.
Yeah. We have a technical timeout being called, I think, right now because Ace seems... Yeah,
I think
dropped.
Ace kind of dropped from the server there. But 12-5 with the scoreline, Eternal Esports winning, well, surviving a scary round. But bear in mind, Entity didn't buy up anything that round. They just had few to 50s, maybe a 1 or 2 Tech 9s, that's about it. So that means they can go for a very comfortable buy, bomb planted for the second time. That's money in the bank.
That's full utility. Throw into the mix the extra $1,200 from the $900 from the 3 kills, and the $800 from the bomb plant. That's a lot of money to be working with, and definitely Entity with the upper hand in terms of the buy in this round.
So here we go, Hunter, the lighter in hand, Molotov tossing straight to the connector, but no fast plays quite yet though. They're taking it very slow. Playing the default as A-Star has managed to push all his way up towards the entrance of Palace. Amaterasu towards short. This is a very default-ish, very unimaginative setup from Eternal Esports. The weaponry is not that great as well. Bear in mind, they lost 3 players, 3 rifles, and that means utility will be sparse, guns won't be that great. It's 3 M4s, 2 FAMASs, as we see the smokes raining in. They're going to be getting connected control. And Amaterasu should be careful. Hunter spotting him out, and Amaterasu falling all the way back. Shabby, ooh! Gets dinged through the wood. As Entity taking a lot of control. Ace is going to find Shabby. Antidote getting hunted down. Hellranger Blackhawk going to reply back with Ribby with a quick trade, finding Antidote 3v3. Xcal is going to fall. Blackhawk doing God's own work. He's going to run out of bullets, but Hellranger's there for the quick trade. Hunter is going to find him 1v2. Hunter, he knows, I think he knows where Blackhawk is going to fall back to the safety of T-Spawn to try and get the reload. He's paranoid there might be a flank coming in from behind, but there's no one there, and time is not his friend. He's got to clear this out real quickly. And what's he planning to do here is the question. Coming in from Palace. There's no time. There's no time remember for Hunter. Unless he lands 2 of the sweetest headshots I will ever see. I don't see him pulling this one off. 13 seconds. They just need to play the time. He's going to get shot from all the angles. And Blackhawk and Amaterasu going to team up together to take him down. 6 rounds for Eternal Esports. I don't know how, Archie, but they are still in this game.
I mean, that was just a very good defense on the A-bomb side. Entity got the entries, got the first 2 frags, but Hellranger just holding solid. And then Amaterasu coming back in the end and closing out that round. I think Hunter might have dropped the ball a little bit there, retreating back, thinking that there might have been a flank.
Allowing them to set up a crossbar?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He should have taken the fight early on and then just thrown caution to the wind. They have rounds to work with. Yes, now they're going to have to eco. Hunter, the only player who's bought up because he had money going in from the previous rounds.
Okay then.
Xcali.
How did he even, what?
Just abusing that gap in the smoke. But there we go. Shabby does equalize that numbers disadvantage. But so far, Xcali with the Deagle has been looking...
I just want to stick to Xcali right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Shabby, not looking to continue that fight anymore. He's going to reposition himself. But the action is going to be taking place towards the B-bomb site. Hellranger goes for the spray, almost gets a second kill. But they're going to be bursting in here, and they don't know there's another player waiting around the corner. And Ribby, oh my god! Runs out like a madman. Hunter is going to find Shabby. Not like this, Eternal. Not like this. They're going to get ecoed. Again, and Blackhawk's going to be like, what am I supposed to do now, guys? That's just got to be gutting. That's just got to be gutting.
And I don't see this every day, but Ribby top fragging the server. The granddaddy of Indian CSGO.
He's not that old. He's not that old.
I know, true, but he's just showing the young'uns how to play the game right now. Just running in, guns blazing, getting the entries of all things.
That was a beautiful shot onto Amaterasu. Completely wrecking. Because Amaterasu still had a good angle. He could have easily got a couple of kills there. But that is going to be the round. Round number 30 for Entity. They win the round that they had no business winning. And they have money to go for a very, very pleasant buy. And for Eternal Esports, bear in mind, all the rounds they won, even though they managed to win 3 rounds in a row, how many players stayed alive? Barely any players stayed alive. It was 1v1s, it was 2v1s. So the money is looking very dire indeed, and they might just go for the full eco here. They're going to be going for the eco. They're going to allow Entity to get to round number 14, and from then they're going to try and somehow force their way back into a comeback here. But
the thing
things are dire.
Even if they eco, right, 3 players won't be able to buy properly. And, well, there's A-Star already making matters worse.
Does take a lot of damage, however. And Blackhawk still got the M4. Where is he playing from? Is the question. He's always lonesome, holding a very ballsy angle, but there's no one coming out towards the A slope. It is mid, which Entity have chosen to take over. Hunter with the Molotov towards the ladder room. He's going to be coming towards short. Hellranger gets spotted out. No armor. P2K. Not good spot to be in. And now he does have his teammate over in short, but Ace is going to find Antidote. And now they need backup real quickly. Hell is going to get destroyed by Excali. And it's all on Blackhawk. Charging out like a mad with an M4 of his, but he's going to get double peaks. Ace is going to get the kill. And just like that, a round is done and dusted. 14-6 for Entity. Eternal Esports. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's do or die.
The writing's on the wall, as they say.
Writing's on the wall. They are bleeding in the water, and Entity are like sharks circling. They smell the blood. They're going in for the kill.
Entity basically have 1 foot in Malaysia already. It's in Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken, right? The second leg after the qualifiers?
I believe so.
Yeah. So, Entity can
Thailand.
taste it.
Thailand.
Thailand?
It is Thailand.
Thailand. Then Thailand, alright. Well, they have 1 foot in Thailand then. But
vacation time.
Essentially, Entity can taste it, and they want it bad.
They are indeed licking the chops. 2 rounds separate Entity from the ticket, from the prize money, a pretty hefty prize money, and from being crowned the champions of the ROG Masters South Asia Qualifiers Champions. It's a big title. And Amaterasu, okay. Finds one, taking the fight. This is quite unnecessary, in my humble opinion. Blackhawk is going to come out the worst for wear. 17 HP is all he has to work with. Ace is going to find Shabby. Antidote does reply back, but Excali will smack him down. He's in the sight. 3v3, Blackhawk, very low. The nade is not going to get the kill, though, as I think it was a flashbang. But Excali, he's going to get the kill. Looking for more Hellranger. It's all about timing. He's going to find a kill. 1v2, Ace will fall. 7 rounds for Eternal. And they're just taking it 1 round at a time. But one mishap, 1 misstep, 1 mistake, and they're done for.
And the problem is that Eternal, even when they win the rounds, they're cutting it so close, they're either surviving by 1 or they were only survived by 1 or 2 players. So their money is never at a point where they can comfortably buy into a round and then have enough in the kitty for the next round. They're just always cutting it so close. They're literally winning rounds by the skin of their teeth. Alright, Amaterasu, that's a good opening. And, well, what?
Amaterasu will get traded, though. I like the aggression, but unfortunately, that aggression getting traded, that means a 4v4, especially on a map like Mirage, a 4v4 will always favor the T side. We see Ace continuing to aggress towards the stairs, making his way towards B apartments. He's going to be clearing out the angles. Shabby in a very crucial spot, in a very crucial position on this map. He's got a lot of angles to cover. Right now he's holding towards jungle, spotting towards window for a boost to come in from Entity. And no eyes on connector, a very passive setup from Eternal Esports, which Entity can abuse if they do manage to figure out the way to setting it up. Smoke's going to come in for a connector.
I mean, the thing is, again, Mirage is a map that really it really gifts oppers and gives them the opportunity to show up their skill, especially on the CT side.
But it's going to be the B play here, and they don't have the op.
Yeah, they have no money.
Ace is slowly snaking his way in, but we do see the rotation coming in the form of Blackhawk. Hellranger is holding a very tight angle, but what a shot from A-Star! But they're so very low. Shabby, he's doing God's own work here behind the benches, trying to stay alive, looking for more, gets another one. Shabby is a rock in the B bomb side. It's all an Excali. 20 seconds on the clock. The triangle of doom is closing in. 1 bullet won't get the kill. Blackhawk will end him, and Shabby, the hero of the hour, the op will get picked up as well, and that should be tossed on over to none other than Antidote. 14-8. They are still 6 rounds away, Archie, but do you believe?
I mean, I want to, but I've seen this play out so many times over the past few months that the pragmatism has crept in. Yes, 6 rounds is not that big of a deal in terms of Counter-Strike because now Entity should eco this, although 2 players can comfortably buy in, and Hunter might just want to go in with the Armor UMP, and they might force. They're on the 3rd round. They can just force it right now because, again, look at the money over onto Eternal Esports, and Entity should know this. It's dire. So if they force and they win, I mean, they don't even need to force. All they need is pistols. 1 Deagle out onto Excali, boom, 3 kills. That's how it's been going thus far. So
fast play.
Fast play. Yeah,
now, they do have the 3 smokes. It's going to be an execute. They're just going to try and work their way in the chaos. Smokes being lined up. It's going to be a fast play, but I like this from Eternal. They're playing inside the smokes. However, Antidote with it off. Oh boy, this could be painful. Ace is sneaking in, coming closer, and closer. And closer to Antidote. And Antidote is trying to spot out someone. If he gets taken down, this could be painful indeed. He's going to smoke it off, and Exit is going to come out, and will they have time? As they come barreling out, who is that madman? Who is that madman? That madman is going to be A-Star. Antidote's going to get destroyed. They're going to lose to pistols, Archie. Oh my word, how have they crumbled?
Well, still not over. It's a 5v2 retake. They've lost to pistols, Blair.
1v5. And Ace will end it with a P250. Map, match, tournament point for Entity Esports, and look at the money for Eternals. They are broke, the money's in a dumpster, they're on the ground, they're bleeding out, and Entity Esports, they just need to put a bullet in the body of Eternal Esports to put him out of the misery. I don't see them coming back from this. The final tactical timer from Hellranger, he's got to dig deep. He's got to dig deep into the tactical playbook of his to figure out a way to claw themselves out from this pit of despair that they find themselves in. And to be very honest, I don't see it happening. I really don't see this happening.
I would have really liked to see Eternal be a bit more aggressive on both maps on their CT side. They've just been so passive. They've just rested on their laurels, just allowed Entity. The entire map is Entity's playground. They can do, if they can imagine it and possibly throw it, they can do any smoke, any execute, and just completely throw Eternal for rotations everywhere. We saw that on Inferno especially, when there was one particular round where 2 players were just running around like headless chicken around CT spawn while Entity were just playing with them. Oh, are we going A? Are we going B? Oh, it's B, and we win the round. All right. And yeah, Hail Mary buy. They have nothing left in the bank. They have no margin for error. It's the final round, match and map point in Entity's grasp. It's their game to lose right now, Blair.
This is it. This is it. 1 round for Entity. Eternal Esports pistols. 4, 5, 7s. 1 Desert Eagle and Blackhawk. The odds are stacked mightily against them and Entity Esports. They know this. They should know this. They know that they don't just need to play this safe, and they got this in the bag. And Ace is holding the line from the stairs. They're waiting for the aggression. They know Eternal Esports' money is broken. They're expecting a Hail Mary play to come out from Hellranger and his men. But it is not happening. They're going to be coming out towards the A bombs. Are they going to come walking out is the question. They have a lot of utility to work with, and they should be using that to their advantage. 3 flashbangs and an incendiary remaining. Blackhawk. Oh, it's all about timing. He's been spotted out. Oh! Ribby, sit down. But he's going to get traded with Excali real quickly. Shabby with a 5-7 trying to find something. But the smoke's yet to be tossed in. They still have smokes. I don't know what's going to get a kill on the Ace. Is this happening? A-Star, though, is going to say, nope, that's all you're going to find. Find 3, and that's going to be the game. Ladies and gentlemen, your champions, it is Entity Esports, and they take it home in style. What a game. What an absolute phenomenal performance from Entity Esports. They came out from the lower brackets. They took down Eternal Esports, and it was a revenge match. They took it 2-0 after getting taken down by Eternal Esports earlier on in the ROG Masters 2-1. And that's the game. That's pretty much the entire tournament. And a final shout out to the entire team. That was absolutely brilliant stuff coming out from A-Star, from Ace, from Ribby, from Hunter, from Excali. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming in. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal. Give it again, give it up for Entity Esports. They're going to be going to Thailand. And also, a big round of applause for you guys. You guys have been phenomenal. You guys have been sexy. You guys have been the best crowd I've ever casted for. And that's it from our end here. That is the end of the ROG Masters South Asia qualifiers. And I'll see you guys another day. Networking and shit. Obviously.
I'm just gonna go rub health most on the bird.
Good customer.
Huh?
Good customer.
I love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, some calm in the house. I know there's a major uproar. I feel like the Lok Sabha speaker sometimes, dude. Please, some silence in the house, maintain some decorum. Okay, you know what? This has been an absolute blast. We now have the second winner who will proceed to continue his journey for the Esports ROG Masters APAC qualifiers. And that team is none other than our own entity Esports people. A huge round of applause for them. But, come on, you gotta give it to the gallant losers here. The first runners up, Eternal Esports people, let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for them. What a fight. Great fight. Hell, I want you here. I want a mic. Can I get a mic? Hell, come here, buddy. I want to speak with you. Get me a mic. Absolute resolve, dedication, team spirit. These are few words, there's so many words which describe the game of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You require utmost concentration and team play. Hell. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Not today. What went wrong?
Actually, we didn't do what we practiced in practice, like what we played in practice. We played completely different, and I think that is when we lost the game itself. If we did what we did in practice and believed in ourselves, we would have won the game. We made mistakes which we shouldn't have made, but I think only if we did what we did in practice, we could have won the game, or maybe it would have been a much closer game.
All right, I want to personally ask you this question because I keep following your team, just like I follow all the other teams, Brutalities there, NGs there, I follow all your games. Why Mirage, dude? I know for a fact that your team on Mirage is a different team altogether, man. Why Mirage?
Like this T side on Mirage is one of the worst we have ever played. We generally at least, get into 7 or 8 rounds or maybe double digits, but this time we just got 3. This time we just got 3 rounds, which couldn't cut it.
Okay. Any word to your fans?
Thanks to all of you guys for coming down here and supporting us. Thanks to the Asus team, the the Nordwind team, and everyone for organizing this event. And thank you guys. Thank you for following us and thank you for supporting us. We won't disappoint you the next time.
Well, let's have a huge round of... Okay, Hunter's come over here to say something interesting.
Hello guys, these guys are really tough players to beat, and they are so good. Today we played well, so we could beat them, but otherwise please cheer for them. They are actually really good.
Sportsman spirit, one of the other words. Well done, well done. Good words there, Hunter. Once again, let's hear it for Hellranger and team people. First runners up here. All right, so as this team will make their way, and hell, just make your way towards the stage side. We'll get you back soon because right now, we got to focus on the winners here. Entity Gaming, Entity Esports, come here. Captain Ayush A-Star. So how many fans of A-Star in the house? Can I have like a shout out? That's a decent fan for him, not unlike mine, Bruce Wayne stuff. Nobody heard it. No. Nobody heard what he said, so I'm in a safe zone. So, Ayush, I want to ask you this. Hunter had kind words for hell. Your team did play vehemently, and they were out for blood. What was the game plan from the word go?
When we were 7-0 down, Ribby told us we are better than this. We can play much better and come back. All credit to Ribby. When he said that, everyone just got motivated, even our IGL ace. So yeah.
I can add something to it. So Ribby is not good in communication during like mid games, but when we are down 0-7, he was giving like a small motivation speech, which helped me a lot and other players, and that comeback led to this win. So I think MVP is Ribby for us.
Excali, what do you got to say, Ba?
The team played better. We had trust in ourselves. So we'll practice more and more we'll practice more and more to make us win in the main event in Manila. Manila or Thailand? Which one is it?
It's an undisclosed location, dude. What
whatever,
part of
whatever,
social
whatever.
media has misunderstood here?
Whatever.
Location is leaked.
Or maybe we were just maybe we were just diverting your attention, okay? It's all a ploy. It's all a part of the plan. Okay, Rebs, my man, you got called by Archishman Fet Pradhan, the grand old man of Counter-Strike in India. Today you've proven that.
Yeah, we practiced 1 month very, very hard. Our trade kills were on point and we could easily win the game the second time. First game we had a very bad start and, you know, we were better than them. Our team, we practiced for this for so long. For 1 month, we practiced for this moment and we proved a point that practice can make anything happen. We practiced a lot for this moment and we deserve this spot. And we are going to prove that India can do much more better things in whatever location it's going to happen.
Remember, guys, this is where the future lies. I'll move on to Hunter. Buddy, my man, what are you going to say to the crowd?
I actually have nothing to say. Thanks to the crowd for cheering for us so much. And it's a really good tournament. The organization is the best I think I've played so far.
Oh, your manager, Sid Joshi, is going to be a beaming father today.
And I just want to say thanks to my team, my manager, my organization owner, Neerav, and everyone who supported us. And I just came in this team a month ago, and I've treated almost like a family member. And it's I'm very happy, I'm speechless, I don't know what to say.
But you do have one more member who could not make it today. Man's injured, enjoying a nice, well-earned holiday. A-Star, I want to come to you for this very interesting gossip, people. These are moments when you get good old gossip from the CSGO community. Simmer Sai Sethi, another one of their members, sadly could not make it. He's suffering from carpal tunnel syndrome. A lot of you gamers know that's like the bane for us gamers. Sai, any words for Sai? I'm very sure he's watching you guys and beaming with pride and joy.
Come and coach us.
Simmer Sethi, if you're listening to this, buddy, let's make you listen to one more thing. Ladies and gentlemen, for the man who could not make it here today, let's have a huge shout out for Simmer Sethi. And I need you guys to stay here because I got some people to call on stage for you guys. Let me take this opportunity to call on stage several integrally important people without whom this event would not have been a reality, okay? These are important people here. They have today, after this event, become stalwarts, icons, whom you can associate esports, an event like ASUS ROG Masters with, collectively. And I want to start with Mr. Alvin Huan, Senior Director, APAC and Japan for PC Product. Can I have you on stage, sir? Please, come on stage. Round of applause. Following Mr. Huan, I would like to call on stage Regional Director for India and South Asia, Components and Business, Mr. Vinay Shetty. A round of applause to Mr. Shetty, please. Ladies and gentlemen. Following Mr. Shetty, Yes, I know you're pointing to me, Mr. Arnold. You're the one who's next. National Sales Manager, ASUS India. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Arnold here. Following Mr. Arnold, Mr. David, Country Product Manager, ASUS India. Please, may I have you on stage, sir? Round of applause for Mr. David here, ladies and gentlemen. Following Mr. David, Country Product Manager, ASUS India, Miss Laila Lin. May I have you on stage, ma'am? Round of applause for Miss Lin here, people. And last but not the least, the man with whom I've had some of the most intense conversations, a fun-loving person there at heart, takes everything in a joyful stride. Yes, Mr. Saha, I'm talking about you. Can we have you on stage? Market Head, ASUS India. All right. Now, I've had a great help in this one person who's not going to be on stage, but I need his help right about now. I'm talking about Saklin here. Buddy, let's not make the winning team wait. Let's get that trophy out. Let's get the trophy out. Where's the winning team's trophy? Let's get it. Yes, Mr. Juan, that's a beautiful trophy. I would like Mr. Juan to present the trophy and the check to the champions of ASUS ROG Masters South Asia Finals, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, NGB Gaming. Pick up the trophy from Mr. Juan. Go for it. All right, Ace and gang, I'd like you to not vacate the stage. Please come on this side of the stage. We still have a lot more teams here, people. Come on, it's a lot of teams participate. And I'm not that good when it comes to CSGO. But I'll give you guys my Steam ID later. We can scrim if you want to. Moving on, I'd like Mr. Vinesh Shetty to come forth and give the second prize, the first runner-up prize, to Team Eternal Esports. A round of applause. Can we have you boys on stage? Eternal. Mengi and Jang, get them on stage. Team Eternal Esports, you've been called upon. Oh, they're outside. I'm being told they're outside. Okay, Mr. Shetty, may I ask you to wait while we proceed with the other teams right now? Just carry the check, we'll get this later. Sir, I'd like you to wait here. Moving on, I'd like to call upon Mr. Arnold up front, National Sales Manager, ASUS India, and he will be giving the second runner-up prize to the team who made their way all the way from Sri Lanka, showed a stalwart-like brutality, ousted them from the tournament. Team Zeg Esports. A huge round of applause for the Sri Lankans here, people. Let's get them on stage. come here. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Thank you, Mr. Arnold. Very nice of you. Moving on, I'd like to call Mr. David up front so that he can give the check to team. Any guesses? Do you guys remember who's like the third runner-up here? Were you following the tournament? Lazy bums. It's none other than JMD Gaming from Kolkata. Come on stage, people. Third runners-up. JMD boys, well played. Please stand alongside teams like Esports there. Now, we skipped a team there earlier, Mr. Vinay. Can we have Mr. Vinay's check and call up on stage the first runners up once again, Eternal Esports people. Let's have a round of applause for the boys here. Helen gang, come on, come on. All right, boys. Well played indeed. I'd like you and request you to move towards that side of the stage. Dignitaries, can you just move to the center so that we can accommodate the players there? We need a group photo at the end of it all. All right, now calling upon two teams here because both of these teams are mind-blowing and they tied at the fourth runners-up spot. So, let's call upon Team Brutality first because they tied with team from Bangladesh, Extreme Lungis. Both the teams come on stage. Excel Gaming from Bangladesh and Brutality people. Fourth runners-up tie here in the Asus ROG Masters South Asia Finals. I'd like to call upon Miss Lara Lynn and Mr. Arindam. Please, can you both present the check to the teams jointly here? Thank you, ma'am. Okay, guys, just for the sake of the photos and the live stream, can you guys move a step ahead? Like parallel to where I am? Yes. That sounded technical. All right, thank you, gentlemen. May I have you here, this side of the stage, Venom and gang, and Excel, boys, both of you, this side of the stage, so that we can have the photo operator. Here, Zolo, Venom, here. Let's stand together in a group. So we're done with CSGO. So let's have a group photo session with all these CS players. Gentlemen, may I have you here in the center? The team is moving closer, moving closer. Entity, I want you to come here so that we can do a group photo with you guys. So that we can move on to Dota 2. Guys, come here, come up front. Why in the shadows? Everybody, please branch out. Sirs, may I ask you to come forward? Ma'am also. Yes. Here. Eternal, slightly up ahead. Up ahead, boys. Up ahead. Yes. And I want each and every one of you to cheer for yourselves for some exemplary CSGO action. Give a shout out to yourselves. Come on, guys. Eternal Entity, cheer for yourself. All right, thank you guys. Gentlemen, ma'am, please don't go off stage. We still have Dota. We still have Dota. Thank you, boys. All right, now moving on to the 5v5 MOBA. Before we move on to the 5v5 Dota, let me take this opportunity before we move on to Dota. I'd like to remind you all that you guys had a perforated part of the lucky draw in that pass you had. That has a special number. If you can see towards that side, that's the huge box with that perforated piece of paper with a lucky number in it. The lucky draw is going to happen once when we get done with Dota. So if you guys are here, don't go. You might have a solid chance of taking home the Asus ROG laptop. Otherwise, I'm always here. I'm always happy to gain gifts. So moving on to Dota 2. Let's call upon Team Signify champions Asus ROG Masters South Asia Final. Can we have you on stage, boys? And I'd like to call upon Mr. Alvin Juan to give the team their trophy and check. Guys, one step forward, one step forward. Come from, that's the part. Come on. Let's have you here on stage. Charlie, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Too much spice. Charlie can't handle spice in Bangalore. Boys, Signify boys. No chance, Blizzard. Take good care of Charlie. I don't see him standing well. Man's like going everywhere. All right, calling upon Mr. Vinay Shetty to present the check. The first runner-up in Dota 2. Basol and gang, aggressive 5 people. Let's get them on stage here. All right, boys, I'd like you to stand there on the right-hand side of the stage. Gentlemen, ma'am, please move to the center. Let's keep moving to the center. Because now I need Mr. Arnold here to give the prize. This prize is the second runner-up in Dota 2. It goes to none other than the team all the way from Bangladesh, my brothers from across the border, Team Council people. Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for them. Thank you, boys. Thank you, sir. Boys, I'd like you to come to this side of the stage, right here, right at the bottom here. Yeah. Now calling upon the third runner-up, the check for which shall be given by none other than the country product manager of ASUS India, Mr. David. Can I have you here, sir? Can we get this team on stage by you guys shouting out the name if you know the name? Who's the name? Who's the team? You heard them, boys. Go figure, red people. Third runner-up for the ASUS ROG Masters South Asia Final. Gentlemen, thank you, sir. Figure Red, can you join council there? Join council there. Now, it doesn't happen every day, but we have another tie for the fourth place here. Team Turtles and Sarakolo from Sri Lanka. May I call upon Miss Laila Lin and Mr. Orindam to come up front with the check for the fourth runners-up. Team Turtles and Sarakolo, where are you guys? We need you here on stage. Fourth runner-up position tie. Take the place jointly. So, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, gentlemen. Both the teams, I'd ask you to take your positions here. Right here. And the dignitaries, sirs, ma'am, please come up front here. The teams, come up here. First place, second place, come here. Sirs, please, ma'am. Let's have a group photo here. Arindam, sir. Guys, come on. Come closer, come closer, come closer. Let's go in for a group photo here. Teams, come in. Go figure, Sarakolo, come this side. Move to the left, bunch up. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. The dignitaries, I'm still not letting you guys go. But thank you, gentlemen, everybody from the team. Carly, take some medication. Otherwise, you know my bad side, buddy. All right, so now to the people watching us online, this is where we bid the streamers goodbye. Not to you guys, we still have the lucky draw. This is what you get if you are just watching us from home. You should have made it here. You know that? I'm a bad boy like that. All right, so goodbye to the streamers because this is the end for the live stream of the Asus ROG Masters South Asia Final. We will be seeing you soon next time whenever we're having the South Asia Finals in India. Bigger and better and livelier than this. So goodbye streamers. And right now let's move on to the lucky draw. Suckle in. Just get the lucky draw box here. Ooh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Arindam sir, can I also put in my ticket here? I have a